Here we have polygons, and polygon is an old Greek word. Poly means many, gons means corners or vertices. So polygons are some shapes that have a lot of corners. And actually they have the same number of corners and sides and angles. So looking at a triangle, it has 3 sides, it has 3 corners or points or vertices, and it has 3 angles inside it. And there are names for all of these different shapes. The triangle, of course, you're familiar with. That's a 3-sided or 3-pointed shape. Then there's the quadrilateral, things like squares and rectangles. That's a 4-sided shape. There's the pentagon, that's got 5 sides. The hexagon with 6. The heptagon with 7. The octagon with 8 sides. The nonagon with 9, and the decagon with 10. And actually there are even more names. You can go up to a megagon, something with 1,000,000 sides. But these first 10, you should probably try to remember those. Write them down or know where to find them on the internet, know how to look them up. These are going to come up again and again in your math classes. One other thing you should know about polygons. These polygons I've showed you here are called regular polygons. And what that means is that all the sides are the same length. You could have a pentagon that looked like this. One side here, one side here, one side here, one side here, and one side here. That looks very different. It still has 5 sides, so technically it's a pentagon. It doesn't look at all like this, though. This is a regular pentagon where all the sides are the same length. All right, let's look at a few problems. The first one says, name a polygon with 9 sides. So you might want to, if you haven't memorized these yet, look back at your notes. And there it is, 9 sides. That's a nonagon. So our answer is just nonagon. All right, let's look at the next one. How many sides does a regular octagon have? Maybe you remember this one. This one's easier to remember. Octagon has 8 sides. You can think of an octopus, which has 8 legs. So that's 8. And then the number of angles and the number of vertices is always going to be the same as the number of sides. So it's 8 and it's 8 for an octagon. All right, last one. It says, which figure is a regular pentagon? So penta, that's a 5-sided one. And regular means all the sides are going to be the same length. So let's just start from the end here. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. Well, that's not a 5-sided thing, so that's out. C and B clearly have sides that are longer than each other. Some sides that are longer than the others. So those are out. Let's look at A. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They all look the same size. So it looks like A is our regular pentagon.